Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to find out what new Slimming World products you'll be able to find in your local food warehouse or Iceland, then please stay tuned and I will fill you in all about them. So if you know me, then you will know that I love the food warehouse store. There is a very large food warehouse store near our home and we're in there at least once a week. We thoroughly enjoy the products. We think they're really excellent value and the quality is really good in our opinion. Now, of course, it is only my opinion, but we have thoroughly enjoyed lots of the food warehouse products over the last several months that I've been following Slimming World. But at the same time as well, the value for money aspect is excellent when it comes down to making sure that you and I have the correct food prepared in advance of going to work or going out with friends or having something to eat before we head out to the cinema, for example. So I do have the 4 new, very exclusive products which are new to the Slimming World range within Food Warehouse and of course Iceland stores as well. They are that new that they are not even scanning on the Slimming World app. So please do stay tuned to find out more about them. But what I will just do quickly is ask, if you're not already a subscriber, if you could consider subscribing to the channel. I'm not asking you to do it right now, but if you are enjoying this video, or you may watch this video and go on to watch other videos of mine that I've done in the past, then please do consider subscribing. It really does help the channel grow. Without my subscribers, my channel would not be where it is right now, and I would not be here making this content for you guys at home. And of course, you are the ones who matter. I am here in a facilitator role to help support all of you with your weight loss journeys and of course show you a little bit about what I get up to and what I enjoy in my life and travel as well. So I will now get on to the products. If I can just take this opportunity just to thank all of my viewers as well. You guys are amazing, as are my wonderful members, and you're all in your own lifestyle and weight loss related journeys, and I have the greatest respect for all of you as well as everyone who's currently watching, so thank you so much. So what I did mention in my most recent video was that we are going on holiday later this week to Copenhagen, but we would normally have a takeaway the night beforehand, and so I have taken this week off of Slimming World as a holiday because I am going on holiday and I would like to have a few days on a run up to our holiday and not be so worried and stressed about planning and scanning and all of that jazz. However, we have got a little bit of a different thing in front of us right now, but I will go through with you. But what I will do first of all is just start off with this product here. So if you haven't tried these, I would highly recommend that you do. I currently cook them in my air fryer on 240 for 10 minutes and they always turn out perfectly fine. Give them a little bit of a shake in the air fryer halfway through and you'll be delighted with the results. I generally use these skewers to make up my lunch boxes, and of course if I'm hungry or if I want to add some extra protein to my day, then these are the bad boys that you want to check out. So salt and chili chicken skewers, these are absolutely fantastic. Per skewer it's 104 calories and they are only half a sin each per skewer. You do get 4 skewers in each pack and there are lots of different flavours in Food Warehouse as well. So this one for us is personally one of our favourites. You can also get the normal just plain chicken breast skewers and they are also half a sin, but just be careful to always double check the sin values because some of them are 2 sins or 2.5 sins per skewer. The satay ones are delicious, they really are, but they are 2 sins per skewer. So always just to be really careful with that if you are following Slimming World. So I'll pop these down. And next on our list is a new product which is not Slimming World, but it is Slimming World friendly, and that is the ready cooked glazed sweet chili chicken skewers. Now these ones over here are not glazed, they're just flavoured, but these ones actually do come in a sauce. So I will just hold them up for you quickly just to show you there. So that's what they look like. They are 119 calories per skewer and they are 2.5 sins per skewer as well. Obviously there is more sauce on them, and of course this is a sweet chili chicken skewer, so there will be more sugar and obviously there are more calories involved, and so just be very mindful and careful of that if you are planning your sins into your day, if you're following some road like me. So they do say that you can air fry them for 10 to 11 minutes at 1400 watt 4 litre air fryer. Generally I probably will just be putting these on at the normal temperature, like I said, 240 for about 10 minutes and give them a bit of a shake about. Now, obviously these are glazed, so I might put some foil or something down in the air fryer first, just to make sure that I can either catch some of the sauce so I can enjoy it with the skewers, and I can stop it burning to the bottom of my air fryer sort of tray, just because of the sugar content as well. But these looked really good, and we did want to give them a little bit of a try. I think these would be really nice inside of pita breads. So if you are following Some World, you can get the Warburton's pita breads, and they are the wholemeal ones. They're a healthy extra B choice. So I think something like this, sort of like sliced up or diced up into a pita bread with some salad, could be a really, really nice snack, like a meal sort of thing, like a lunch. And as we're getting into hopefully nicer weather soon, all it's done is rain recently. But if we're getting into nicer weather soon, then these would probably be really handy to keep in the freezer for popping onto a barbecue as well. And the next item is our glazed teriyaki chicken skewers. So again, these are a new product, and they are of course covered in a glaze like a sauce. So these are 111 calories per skewer, which again I think is really good, and they're 2.5 cents per skewer as well. And yeah, I think personally for me, teriyaki chicken is one of my favourites. Now I do love the teriyaki chicken that you get from Subway, so I would also suggest making up something like a teriyaki chicken Subway type salad, or you could have it as part of like a roll or a sandwich, and I think it would be really, really tasty. So yeah, maybe some rice on the side if you're having it as a meal with some nice vegetables. But there are lots of options, and again, 2.5 cents per skewer is not too bad. You do get quite a lot of meat on one skewer, so it doesn't tell you each skewer weight, but I think if you were to take all of the chicken off of the skewer and just sort of roughly chop it up or dice it up, you'd have quite a decent amount, for one person. And per skewer, it is 14.3 grams of protein, which is excellent. So yeah, really, really good value for money as well. And as I said, I will go through the prices, but we bought those skewers as part of a multi-buy deal, and I will run through the prices with you at the end, as I said. Now, my previous video did say that we would normally have a takeaway before we went out, and I know I've touched on that already, but what we did decide to get is a bit of a fakeaway for Wednesday night. So we're home from work on Wednesday night, and then we've got to go on holiday the next day. So it means that we don't have any washing up to do. Really, we'll just have some plates, but we also don't need to go and buy lots of different ingredients that could potentially go to waste in the fridge. So what we've done is we decided to buy a few Some World meals. So this is the first one, and it's one I have reviewed before. I do enjoy it, as does James. So we will probably share this. We'll have half. And this is obviously a free food. There are no sins attached to it, but my goodness, it is delicious. I've had it with noodles, I've had it with rice, and each time it always turns out really good from the microwave. So I know that you can put them in the oven, but I'll just show you quickly if you haven't seen what the meals look like inside. There's lots and lots and lots of vegetables in there. Hope you guys can see. I know the glare on the light can be sometimes a little bit distracting, but they are 550 gram packs of food, so they're pretty significant in size. They're very filling, and personally for me, the Slim World range is genuinely one of the best ready meal ranges or foods that I've ever had, and that is no word of a lie. I'm not paid to say that. I'm not endorsed by Slim World. I'm not affiliated by Slim World in any way, but it is my honest opinion. And as I said, I will always be honest with yourselves, and that is how good it is. It really is delicious. So I'll pop this down. And the next item I'm going to get on to right now, and that is one of the brand new products from Slim World. And as I mentioned, they are that new, they're not even on the Slim World app yet. You can't even scan them into your food diary on the app. So that is how new they are. Slim World literally posted 6 hours ago on Facebook, right now, today, that they were releasing all of these new products in stores near you. So of course, by chance, we were in Slim World's range tonight at the food warehouse, and of course we came across these. So I did see the post earlier on Facebook, and I wasn't planning on buying any of it at the moment, but we did go to have a look, and yes, I did end up with the new products. So let's have a look at them together. So this one is the Slimming World Aromatic Duck Noodles. So it's a generous serving of succulent duck and noodles with carrots, bean sprouts, pak choy, and a rich aromatic sauce. So this one's got noodles in it. Obviously the black bean one doesn't. But we purposefully did that because we're sharing half of this and half of the black bean, the chicken and black bean sauce dish as part of our little fakeaway night before we go on holiday on Thursday. So obviously we're planning to have this on Wednesday night. And again, it's a 550 gram pack. So either way, James or I are going to have a 550 grams meal. So obviously we'll just share half and half of what we've got, but we really like the look of it. And yeah, there's lots and lots of speed food in there. You've got carrot, bean sprouts, pak choy, spring onion, and mushrooms. You've also got your tomato paste, etc. as well, and some spices and garlic, etc. So per 100 grams, it's 81 calories. And the protein is 6.9 grams per 100 grams. And of course, it's a 550 grams pack if yourselves are wanting to work that out at home. But it is free, there are no sins attached to it, and I'm really looking forward to giving this a shot. Let's just see what it looks like inside. Wow, that is really full of vegetables. That looks excellent. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So pop this down. So that is our Wednesday night sorted, and I'm really excited to try it. I think it will be a huge time saver for us, but also I wanted to show you and let you know what my plan is on the run up to us going on holiday, so that you don't think I'm completely off plan just because I have put a holiday week in. That is not the case. I am still eating mostly Summer World foods, but I just don't want to have to count as much on the run up to my holiday, which is why I have taken the holiday from Summer World for the week. So I hope you understand that. So the next product we've got here is the new Summer World free food Italian style salmon. So this is what it looks like. So of course there are no sins attached to it, and it's 320 grams pack size. So it's 2 succulent salmon fillets topped with a tasty tomato sauce and a herby cauliflower crumb. Now this was a little bit more expensive than your general Summer World food from the range, but I will go through all of the pricing at the end. But what I will say is that it's quite difficult to see inside the pack, but it is loaded with toppings on there. And it's quite rattly in there because of the different parts of the topping and the sort of crust, but it does, I don't know if you can see it, I apologise if you can't, but it does look extremely good. We love salmon, we love seafood, we love all types of fish, so this is right up our street. And what it is an it's Atlantic salmon with a tomato and herb sauce, a cauliflower crumb, and a herb seasoning. And per 100 grams, it's 213 calories and 22.3 grams of protein as well. So not lots of ingredients, to be honest. So I will run through them with you just because there are quite few, which you would expect anyway. But anyway, Atlantic salmon is 69%. Tomato sauce is 22%, and that's made up of tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, onion, grilled red pepper, garlic puree, red pepper, herbs, tomato pepper, maize starch, spices and salt. Then we have 9% cauliflower, salt, herbs, dried garlic, lemon peel powder and herbs. So there's not that much in there. Obviously there are a few ingredients to make up the sauce, but overall compared to some of the ingredients lists, this is pretty few. So yeah, really looking forward to trying this. I think we might have this tomorrow night, which will be Tuesday night. And yeah, we've got some noodles in the cupboard as it is. We also have some other vegetables as well. So we're definitely going to use this up, and I am so excited to do so. And we also have, of course, the last, well, actually, it's not the last, it's the third new product from Summer World. And this is the barbecue pork burgers. So this is what the box looks like. So again, there are 2 burgers in the box, and there are 6-ounce pork burgers with onions and a smoky barbecue seasoning. So there are pork burgers with grilled onions and cauliflower, probably to bulk them out a little bit as well. You can cook them in the pan, you can put them in the oven, air fry them or barbecue them. And it's a 340 gram pack. So per 100 grams, pan cooked, it's 146 calories and 21.7 grams of protein. The pork content is 75%, the grilled onions is 9%, and the cauliflower is 5%. The rest of it is basically made up of spices, pea fibre, tomato powder, toasted onion powder, yeast, and some garlic and smoked salt, just to give it that nice smoky sort of pork flavour. So of course you can make all of the Summer World meals at home, and obviously on each box there is an ingredients and sort of recipe list here, but yeah, I've always generally bought these products because they are convenient and they are also a really big time saver, and sometimes they're on offer. So it is always worth just keeping an eye out for them. But you know me, I like to have new things and try new stuff, and this seemed right up my street. So yeah, I hope that's helpful for you guys as well. And now, at last, we are on to the last product, and the last products are these. So these are a free food, and these are the seasoned potato wedges by Slimming World. So I am absolutely in love that they've brought out these lovely seasoned potato wedges. They are skin on and they have a tasty seasoning, and you can serve them as a side or top them and tuck in. So obviously you could do sort of like loaded wedges or dirty wedges, whatever you want to call them. But I think from the photo, they look really, really good. And I'm hoping that they do have a good flavour to them as well. So this is an 800 grams bag, and per 100 grams it's 116 calories and not very much protein. Obviously it is mostly potato, but it's 3.7 grams of protein, which is okay. It is just potato at the end of the day. It's then got spices, herbs, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, yeast extract, and smoked salt again. So smoked salt is an ingredient that I have seen other people talk about more recently. So I'm not sure if it's just the more on trend type ingredient, but I'm happy if it makes my food taste good. So hey, that's where we're at. You can put these in the oven, and you can also air fry them as well. The air fryer suggestion is 200 degrees for 11 minutes, and that's based on half of the bag. So obviously if you're maybe putting less in, you maybe wouldn't need as long in the air fryer, but each manufacturer's instructions and guidelines are always a wee bit different. So just check that out for yourselves at home before you dig in. So we'll pop these down at the moment. Now, as I said, I do have the receipt here, and I will put that up on the screen for yourselves at home just to see whilst I'm talking through the products, but I will just run through them with you very quickly. So the seasoned wedges were £3.25. I also picked up a few Muller Light yogurts, so they were 90p each. We got some loo roll, and we got some snacks. We got some, so the Slimming World chicken and black bean was £4.25. The Oriental duck noodle was £4.75. The salt and chilli skewers, as I said, were £4 per pack, but they were part of the mix and match deal, which is £10. So 3 packets of skewers for £10. And you can choose any, as long as it has that sort of sticker on it or the label. You can choose and mix and match anything that's worth the 3 for 10 deal. And it doesn't need to just be the chicken skewers. There are lots of different things that fall into that sort of price category. We also have the salmon, which is £6. And I also picked up some blueberries, which were £2. And the barbecue pork burgers were £3.50. Now, we also did buy 2-pack of the Alpen Light Rocky Road or Alpen Delight Rocky Road for £1.24. So they are 62p each because they were reduced and they are just at the end of the line. So the gentleman in the store advised us that there was nothing wrong with them. They were all in date for months to come. But he said that they were getting rid of older stock. So that's why they wanted to sell them really cheap. So we've got 2 packs of Alpen Light bars for 62p each, which is fantastic. So all in all, our bill came to £41.91, and we then had the mix and match discount to come off, and we saved £3 by buying the mix and match deal, and that came to a total of £38.91. So really happy with that. We saved £3. Yeah, it's not a lot of money, but £3 is £3. You know, that could be the equivalent of buying almost another Slimming World lunch pot for about £3.50. So when you look at it like that, you know, you really are making quite a significant saving when you can equate it to a full meal, such as lunch or a lunch pot for dinner, or some other ingredients that you might want to add on to your meals as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Yes, as I said, I am on a bit of a holiday week from Slimming World this week, which is completely new for me. I've not done it before, but I am looking forward to their fakeaway, and I'm looking forward to trying all of the other products as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been helpful. Please do take care. Thank you. Bye.